In the last video, we introduced what a North Star metric is and why it's so crucial. Today, we're going to get more specific. We'll discuss what makes a good North Star metric and the criteria you should consider when choosing one for your mobile app. So how do you pick a North Star metric that works? It's not just about picking any number that looks important. A well-chosen North Star metric should meet several criteria. Let's go through them together. First, a good North Star metric should be aligned with your app's core values. That means it should reflect the essential value of your product or service delivers to customers. For example, in a delivery app like Food Fleet, the core value is making dining more convenient for users. So weekly users completing an order is a great fit. Next, let's talk about why it's vital for your North Star metric to be actionable. An actionable metric isn't just something nice to look at. It's a call to action for your teams. It means that different teams, like marketing, engineering, customer support, should have a clear pathway to affect this metric. When metrics are actionable, they inspire creativity and a sense of ownership among team members. Essentially, an actionable metric serves as both a goal and a roadmap for improvement, instructing you not just on what, but also how to enhance your product's performance. Another key criteria is that the North Star metric must be measurable. Now, when we say measurable, we mean it should yield to numerical analysis. You should be able to chart it, graph it, and most importantly, benchmark it. Data-driven decisions are only as good as the data that drives them. The wrong kind of metric, especially one that's open to interpretation, can set your team off on a wild goose chase. Having a measurable metric enables you to set targets, measure deviations, and make fact-based decisions. It's also important that your North Star metric is time-bound, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. Having a specific time frame helps you track progress and maintain momentum. Time constraints create a sense of urgency and a clearer picture of performance rhythm. Is this a daily pulse you need to keep your finger on, or a quarterly metric to guide your broader strategies? Depending on the cadence you choose, your team will have a better understanding of how quickly they need to act and when to assess progress. Time-bound metrics force a cycle of continuous improvement and reflection, allowing you to see how initiatives impact outcomes over specific periods. A well-chosen North Star metric also serves as a future indicator. What this means is that it isn't just an autopsy report or what happened, but a weather forecast for your business. The right metrics will allow you to anticipate trends, behavior, and even the overall health of your project. It makes your organization more resilient and agile, equipping you to pivot or double down on strategies before the outcomes are visible. Another balancing act your North Star metric needs to perform is to be broad yet specific. It sounds paradoxical, but it's a key element. A metric that's too broad can be meaningless, but one that's too specific can be limiting. Your North Star metric should encapsulate your product's core value proposition, while still providing specific insights that departments can act upon. It's like a well-crafted mission statement, wide-ranging in its vision, yet particular in its application. Finally, and most crucially, your North Star metric should not be easily gamed. The last thing you want is for your team to find loopholes that make it seem like you're achieving your goals when you're not actually delivering additional value to the customer. For example, if the team can somehow artificially boost numbers without improving user experience or customer satisfaction, you risk a hollow success, a mirage that can lead to poor strategic decisions and eventual failure. So there you have it, the criteria for selecting an effective North Star metric. Keep this information in the back of your mind for our next video, where we'll delve into how you can find the North Star metric for your organization. Thank you for joining us, and see you in the next video.